Not only do we have a major shock coming in August in the money system, but in September, we have the signing of a 7-year covenant.
Well, will the tribulation begin in September of this year? Now you would say, well, why would I even ask that? Well, the reason is because there's an event coming up in September, and many people are speculating about this event. And for good reason, because this event that we're going to talk about today bears a striking resemblance to an event described in the Bible. And that event kicks off the tribulation period.
This summit that is going to be taking place at the UN during the General Assembly is going to be happening starting on September 18th and 19th.
We've talked about the Sustainable Development Goals and the meeting the UN has in September to discuss a 7-year covenant or a 7-year agreement.
So the SDG Summit of 2023 will take place in September 18 through 19 in New York.
So United Nations is kind of stressing a little bit. They say, hey, we're not going to meet our goals by 2030. So look what they're going to do. They're going to have the SDG Summit in September 2023.
And they're saying that we must recommit 7 years of accelerated, sustained, and transformative action. So why should we be paying attention to this? And what is so significant about the number 7, especially 7 years?
And here we go with this year 2030 again. This seems to be the focus of all these global organizations, 2030, 2030. Just curious as to why, but here we go again, and we're 7 years away from 2030.
There are a lot of watchmen that reported on this, and honestly, it has a lot of significance, you guys.
And I keep saying we can't just ignore this. We can't just say, this isn't the covenant of Daniel 9:27. This isn't it. We can't ignore it.
I personally think there's basically 0% chance that this upcoming summit is the treaty that's mentioned in Daniel 9:27. I think there's 0% chance, and I don't really even understand the effort to compare them.